shuka kwa gari. Ama umeniogopa. Umeniogopa because you impregnated my friend and you're not taking care of your child. I'm like, what up, nigga? What up, nigga? What up?
Yeah.
I'm like, who's your friend? And then akasema jina ingine. I'm like, I didn't know there are people who are pregnant with me and I didn't know about them. There was rumor that I'm gay.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would they say that?
Because they have nothing else to say. Keep pushing, baby. Ndo tumeanza. So umejua mpango zetu. You know, I've not been making money from Obinna Show Live for about 6-7 months.
You're kidding.
I signed a deal with the devil.
What do you mean you've not been?
I'll not get into details, but I just took back. I got my account Juzi 3-4 days ago. We've gotten Obinna TV back. Why were we doing shows on Obinna TV Extra? My ring.
How much is it?
I'll not say, but this is gold.
That is
I
pure
got
gold.
it last week. Nimeisevia. I really wanted a gold ring and a gold chain. So I finally got this one. Usikwe kama Pulse Awards yenye mumechukua Larry Madowo, Obinna, sijui commentator, sijui news guy. I'm like, what are those? You don't put people who are not in the same space. Larry's not even support. Larry's way above us. Then if you put mimi unaniaka na commentator tunafanya nini in the same space?
But
what it does is different.
Hello nice people, welcome back to my channel. Of course, it's your girl Vicky Vikina, and today on our segment of quick 30 questions with your favorite celebrity.
Hey, 30?
Yes.
30?
We want to know more about Kenyan's favorite celebrities.
Okay.
Yes. How are you, Obinna?
29. I'm good. That's question number 1. 29 remaining.
Okay. Good to see you and thank you for this platform. I really appreciate it. Yes.
Yeah.
Pengine our first question is, who is OGA OBINNA? What is your background? So if somebody would ask who is OGA OBINNA,
that person should go and do a research. Actually, I've spoken about me so many times.
Okay, let me simplify it for you. Who is OGA OBINNA? What is his real name? Where did he grow up and why did he school?
Mara mingi, like every time. Huyu afanye tu research yake. Niulize ingine yenye iko online. Hiyo nimesema mara mob. Every hata huyu guide aliniuliza kitu jana, nikamwambia we Matindini simpatie footage.
Si maybe ni watu wangu tu wangependa.
Hiyo nimesema mara mingi. They should know. Hiyo my real name, where I grew up, nini. I've said that story over and over mpaka hata sasa imechokesha sasa.
Okay. Yeah. What is inspiring OGA OBINNA in life right now?
Poverty.
That is the only thing inspiring you in life
right now?
Yes,
poverty is inspiring me to another level. I don't want poverty. I don't want to be poor ever again. I don't want to go back to the village. I don't want to go back to the streets. So that's my inspiration. Poverty, and I don't want my kids to go through what I went through.
What has made it remain relevant till date?
Consistency, improvisation, and experimenting. Nobody has a blueprint. So I keep doing what I'm doing. I always improve. I improvise, and I always experiment. I try. Zingine zinaingia, zingine haziingiani. I try again and again and again.
Yeah. What is your future when it comes to your career?
My future?
Yes. Steve
Harvey, baby.
That is where you want to go?
Yes, sir. That's where I'm going. Not where I want to go. That's where I'm going.
That's where you're going. Yep. How does Steve inspire you?
Everything about him. From his talent, to his passion, to his fashion, to his style.
Yes.
Everything about him. The way he loves God, and the way he takes care of his family. Everything about that guy inspires me, and his journey.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 things that people do not know about OGA OBINNA. 3 things that pengine haziko kwa internet.
Wamejua zote. Kwa sababu mi life yangu iko na siri kweli, wallahi hakuna. Yeah.
3 things you cannot live without.
3 things I can't live without.
Yeah.
Are they like physical?
It can be physical also.
Them girls.
Really?
Them shorties. Mashorties wakitoka kwa hii dunia sasa isimame tu. Them girls.
Number 2?
Okay, no, actually number 1 is God. Okay. Number 2 is hope. Hope. Yeah, because when you lose hope, there's no purpose of living. So God is the 1. Number 2 is hope.
Yeah.
Number 3, can't live without.
Again, they say they can't maybe live without their phones or the internet.
No, you can live without the phone. No, you can't. People live without those things.
Yeah.
It's just perception. Those are things that, oh, you can't leave the house without. So ndakuniambia leo kasina simu yangu ndaishi vizuri sana. In fact, less distraction. It's just that now my phone is my office. Yeah, it's like the call center for dispatch of information. Yeah, but no, the phone is not even in that list. There's God, there's hope.
Ama zingine utafikiria.
Yeah, hey, you're number 3 sioni.
No, it's okay. Anyway, moving on. What is that one thing, being a media personality, what is that one thing that you have find it hard in your line of duty?
People's understanding.
How?
You know how I understand something is not how you understand something.
Sure.
In the media space, we say things, we do things, and people take it differently. A very practical example, we just started and you asked me, tell me about yourself. And I'm like, I've said that 1,000,001 times, a gazillion times.
Yeah.
Different people are going to receive it differently. Look at the comments for this episode. He's so rude. Why can't he just say, ni? And I'm just like, it's your understanding. I'm like, I'm on the public domain. Do your research. Like all the other interviews, I'm always asked. You know, most of us interviewers, we don't think out of the box. We ask the same questions over. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Tell us your real names. If you are not doing comedy, what else will you be doing? I'm like, sometimes if you're interviewing 20 people asking the same thing, you're just like, hey, come on, man. Yeah, where did you grow up? I've said many times before. So different people understand things differently, and that is a big challenge on the media space because you get misquoted, you get misunderstood, and the likes. That's the only biggest challenge that we have on this space, or I have.
Okay. Yeah. Moving on, what's the worst rumor you've heard about yourself?
The worst rumor that I'm gay.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would they say that?
Because they have nothing else to say. When everything is okay, you're like, hey, tupige nini, wacha tuseme hii. Yeah. I think that's the worst one that I've had. Oh, yeah, and that I'm a deadbeat dad.
What?
Yeah.
Despite showing everything that you do on social media.
Yep. Let me tell you something strange that happened. Now, this is an exclusive.
Okay, tell us.
Last week, when we were going for the Mimba festival, I don't know if my PR manager will approve of this. Leslie, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Mi unajua mimi nakuwa mchomaji. Si kindukulu kwa interviews. So I'm going to Leslie's place to convince him we go for the Mimba Fest. He didn't want to go. So I'm like, man, I'm coming to pick you. We're going. Yeah. So I get to the parking lot. So when I'm getting in the gate, so these soldiers open the gate. Oh, Obinna, hey, how you? No. Then there's another lady who's passing over there. And then this lady turns around and says, Obinna, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine. Hebu shuka kwa gari so that I can size you. What? Then I'm like, what do you mean size you? Shuka kwa gari. Ama umeniogopa. Umeniogopa because you impregnated my friend and you're not taking care of your child. I'm like, what up, nigga? What up, nigga? What up? Yeah. I'm like, who's your friend? And then akasema jina ingine. I'm like, I didn't know there are people who are pregnant with me and I didn't know about them.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, I couldn't say anything. I just looked at that lady. I went to the basement parking, parked. Those soldiers follow me there. Story, selfie, nini, nikaingia kwa lift, nikaenda. So I told my bro, I'm like, yo. So I just met someone. I think she's your neighbor. She's saying ABCD. I'm like, hey, so I have a child that I didn't know about. I'm like, that would be lovely. Yeah, I would have like an extra boy. Yeah, like, my firstborn is 14. Yeah. So if that would happen, that would mean I would maybe have a 15 or a 16-year-old, which is also not practical. Yeah. Because my firstborn son is the first sexual encounter I had, like ile wacha kalongolongo, like ile ukasema yenyewe. Yes. Hii sasa nimechovya asali. Yeah, so I was like, yo. So you see, for her to say that, there are a few things that happened. Either she was intoxicated, or she was misinformed, or she's uninformed. All of them don't involve me. But I'm the guy who's gonna bear the consequences because according to her and her friends and what she'll always tell them, Akiniona, maybe she meant someone else who is not me. Because also I get confused with a couple of other people in the industry. Let me not mention names. So maybe I'm confused na mtu mwingine. But yet atakuwa nafikiria akiniona hivi kwa TV ama huyo Obinna ni deadbeat. take care of watoto wake nini. I'm just like, so it happens. So those are the biggest rumors I've heard about myself. Yeah. This one, which was recent, Juzi for Kamba Festival, and the other one for being gay.
And is there something that fans mistake you for? Or something that you're not?
Yeah, they mistake me for egocentric, narcissist, misogynistic. Yeah, sana kwa egocentric because of how I talk. I'm a very loud guy, yeah? Okay. And I don't like bullshit. Me, if you are wrong, even my staff know, and I'll tell you then, even if the camera is wrong, I'll tell you, guy, what are you thinking, man? Let's do better. Yeah, I'll not ati oni menyamaza nini nakwambia sasa hiyo, even my kids inaishianga hapo ati wageni wamekuja, mtoto amefanya makosa anamuita kwa kitchen na mchuna. No. Belt hapo mbele. Hey, what are you doing? Then also a mistake is only a mistake when it's repeated. So my kids know that and the people around me. So the first time I tell you, yo, what are you thinking? Yeah. So most of my fans, when I talk on interviews like this, sometimes I'm asked something or an interviewer asks me something that's off, and I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? Can you ask me a better question? So guys don't like that. Guys like the fake humility. Fun, nini. Yeah. I don't do that. So when you talk like that, people say you're egocentric. When people see how you talk, ushaona wale watu wanasema kinaka kinarcissist. Mimi nimekiangalia. Kwani narcissist wanafanana aje? Kinaka tu kinarcissist. So people have that. Then misogyny is I'm very vocal and passionate about boy child. So when I talk about men's mental health, so there are people come like, kwani unapiga madem? I'm like, no, I have daughters and I do a lot of things that support girl child. Yeah. But what I'm just saying is, girl child has been empowered so much, boy child amesaulika. And if I don't start to empower boy child, because I'm boy child and I wasn't empowered, me, myself, my rejection doesn't even propel. You see, and there's someone else who's not as strong-willed as I am. So I want to talk to them, I want to cover them, I want to support them, I want to tell them it's okay not to be okay, it's okay to talk about it, this is how to help, this is whatever. So when I'm doing that, people take you like, now you hate women. I love them girls. Them girls, them love me. I have evidence. 4 children, bro.
Enough proof.
Yeah, and I'm still getting more. Wow. Yeah, so people have that misconception. Yeah. But I go to a place where I don't explain myself no more. If you know me, the people who know me tell you, hey, Obinna, ride or die. The people who don't know me, Obinna, I'm like, we venye unaiona ichukue hivyo tukisonga. Provided I'm okay with my God and myself, every other thing is secondary.
Wow. Anyway, let's ease up a little. I want to get to this fun part. Okay. I'm going to name celebrities' name. Okay. You're going to choose one. I don't know what criteria you're going to use, but if you have to tell us the reason why ni sawa. Isipo pia ni sawa. Okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
I have this pair.
Serious. Okay.
I have this pair. Yeah. Millie wa Jesus or Diana Bahati?
Millie wa Jesus or Diana Bahati? Yes. I choose one. To do what?
Usi overthink.
No, ni choose one. Mimi naweza kukubreakia down very fast because they're all different.
You can just choose without overthinking.
No, you have to overthink. That's Millie wa Jesus and Diana. Wewe nataka naribu ndo mistake. Ninaona hiyo kitu.
Okay.
No, una choose no, kama ni kufanya biashara. Okay, kama ni kuzaa. Unaribu.
Mbio tu out of a thing.
Slow down. Si interview ni yangu. Unaniharakisha aje? Do you know that anything I say in this interview inaenda kuchoma kwa hiyo part, so sitasema. Wachana nayo. If you look at Millie wa Jesus and Diana Bahati, fashion sense, they are top notch. They all know how to dress. They wear fire wigs. They are all very bubbly wives. They are all amazing mothers. You know, ni venye sasa body size ndio kidogo. Unajua Millie wa Jesus kidogo ako na mwili yangu. Diana Bahati kidogo ame reduce, lakini kitambo ilikuwa unaona kwa uzazi wote shasha. Like, so I'm saying it's hard to
What if in the sense of who are you more close to? Who do you talk to a lot?
None of them. Wow. For Millie wa Jesus and
this is going to be hard.
No, none of them. We are cordial.
If I would ask Ambare or Demo Facebook, what would you do?
Demo Facebook.
You see now that is
easy. Demo Facebook. Yeah.
Why
in all aspects. Yeah.
Why Obutita?
They do different things. they do the same thing. We tafuta watu wenye we usikue kama Pulse Awards yenye mumechukua Larry Madowo, Obinna, sijui commentator, sijui news guy. I'm like, what are those? You don't put people who are not in the same space. Larry's not even support. Larry's way above us. Then if you put mimi unaniweka na commentator tunafanya nini in the same space?
But
what he does is different. Commentator does what you do. I do Obinna show live. Niweke na Dr. Fweneke, niweke na Dr. Kingori, niweke, that's the niche. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
The news guy mweke na Plug TV, na mweke na ni Silva Kido ama nani, mweke na Martin Dean. Uko. Don't just put people for the sake of putting people and then how do you even compare me with Larry, man? Me, I'm looking at that thing, I'm just like, man.
But then how are you taking it so far, you know?
I'm not doing anything. I'm seeing people are voting. Baby's rallying people to vote. The guys are voting. And I really, really appreciate, guys. It's not that I take it for granted. I really appreciate. I'm just feeling like the category was not analyzed well. They didn't put the category. They didn't think it through. Then they just, let's just put people. If I tell my people to start voting, now I've not told them yet. If I do, that thing tunaichukua asubuhi na mapema. So myself, I've said, I'll take a sit back. If they want to win it for Team Obinna people, they will.
Yeah. If
someone else rallies these people, puts them in a room, because I've also been told that thing people can vote a couple of times. Put your people in a room or pay them some money for them to vote, and you win is still okay.
Yeah.
Where I am right now, bro, I'm not playing with local awards. I don't want a local award. I've won too many awards during my time. I've won awards. Nimekuwa nazo nikazishinda. Sasa mimi nataka pesa. Mimi sitaki kichuma na kama naeka hapo nasema I want to thank my mother. My mom has no idea. We are here in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm just saying let's find a way to put the categories well, because unajua isikue kama biashara. Mtu ana win ni mtu mwenyewe akona watu wengi, si mwenye ana really deserve. You get?
Yeah.
Someone like Larry would be given a honorary award for the amazing job he's done.
Yeah.
I would be given a honorary award for the niche that I've come up with and the angle I've taken with it. Me, I'm peddling happiness. Me, mine is happiness, motivation, inspiration. That is Kuinuana. Me, that's what I'm doing. Someone like Eric Omoni should get a honorary award for his Sisi kwa Sisi and whatever he's done in the comedy industry and the rest. Yeah. Someone in this space, someone like SPM Buzz, Butita should be given a honorary award because SPM Buzz was among the first ones to come on that niche for what I'm doing now with Obinna TV, the whole media company and everything, you know. Then they look for someone else on your space to give. Then they look for is it Nairobi Gossip Club or someone else to give them another honorary award for whatever. Then hao wengine vijana wengine hao wadogo wacha watuangane huko chini wakimenyania award. That's what I mean, because there are some people in that category who have not won an award. Okay, have not won a reputable award before. Yeah. So when you put us peg us against each other, so inakani kama mimi nashindana news guy. I'm like, who's that guy?
Yeah.
I don't even know the guy. I don't even know what he does. And what he does, I'm very sure it's very different from what I do. Then not working in the same. Come on, man. Larry went to school, he graduated, he's done a lot of amazing shows. Right now, he's like the toppest journalist from Kenya. Yeah. It's Larry. Then you're putting him in some YouTube dude called Obinna. Man, let's do better. Let's do better.
Let's do better. Anyway, let's get away from that fun part as we're almost finishing.
That was fun. It wasn't fun.
It was supposed to, but you didn't answer.
It's fine. Yeah. I didn't answer. What? Oh,
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is your end goal in 2024?
2024? My end goal? My homecoming, man. On 9th of November. If I do that homecoming, not if, when I do the homecoming, and 10, 20 people show up, and I'm on that stage, and I do my brand new song card, and I do well, and I do Namposti, and I crack a few jokes, and we have a good time, I will have achieved nearly 90% of everything I wanted to achieve in 2024. Then I upgrade my Range Rover Sport to a Range Rover Vogue.
Oh, wow.
I think that's is there any other thing? Yeah, get Obinna TV Studios, but that's the plan for 2025. But the main one is just the two, the homecoming and the upgrade. I think that's it.
Wow.
Na tumalize nyumba ya wazazi wa baby.
Kabisa.
Yeah, hiyo ishe this mwaka, so next year Tuanze na shamba yake alafu nyumba yake sasa. There's that one. What else? Is there any other thing that I'm... No, the other ones are just the people that I'm supporting. Like Steve Simple Boy. Yeah. They get the balance because I bado wana tapa nataka wapate mkondo venye baby ameshika asonge, Mama County ashike asonge, Prince Chaka ashike asonge, and the other smaller people that I'm supporting wasonge, so that 2025 we start doing different things other than bado mimi nakwambia change hapa sasa tusha panel beat wakashika momentum vizuri waendelee nayo.
But they're talking about supporting people. What makes you not get tired of helping people?
Because if people got tired of helping me, I would not be here. Me, I'm a product of help. From the village to the street to wherever. Mimi nimeshinda nimeishi na watu. There's a story I've always said of some guy that I'm looking for. He was a Kamba guy. And this was among the people that really made me love the Kamba people. Back then, you know, when you're from the village, we didn't know so much about Kamba guys. Silikuwa nimejua watu wa Kikuyu na Waluya, because Luyas are like our neighbors. Then Kikuyus ndio wanaambia wanoshanga samaki na sabuni. Yeah, so like wanoshanga samaki na sabuni, unauza samaki na sabuni. Yeah, so that's what we knew so much. The Kambas tulisoma kwa was it history? The Akamba community. So I came to Nairobi, things were not happening well. Then there was someone who housed me in a very small room. Him and his wife, tulikuwa nalala kwa the same bed. Wanalala kwa mefesi side, mimi nalala kwa mefesi side ingine. He was a caretaker somewhere in Isili. I'm looking for this guy. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he can remember me. If he can remember me and he can find me, bro, whatever you want, I'll do for you, man. That guy, he saved that time I had nowhere to go. That was just before I went to Majengo, Kukua, Chokosho area. Yeah, so if he didn't help me, and if Sammy Boy didn't find me the disco matanga kanipeleka kwa tukaishi na Umasaba, if IC didn't take me to Majengo, who else? That's why I always just take on strays. I'm a product of help. Even where I am now, the things I've learned, people just helping me. Wait, come, hang around, figure out what you'll do. Then me, I'm a fast learner. I wouldn't be here, so why would I not help? So if I can help you figure something out about yourself, I will. But come when you do anzi, mimi nangangana na kidogo, we pia sasa we unakuwa sasa baggage, then we move to another person. That's why I will never stop. And if I don't help, who will?
Yeah, we're giving you a flowers, by the way. You're touching many lives out here. Anyway, moving on. If you had to do any other job apart from anything to do with media, what job would you find yourself in?
Probably a chef.
Is it that you know you're good in cooking?
Yes, I'm good in cooking, but above all, I love food. It's not even about the skill. It's about what you love. It's like what I do is what I love. I love laughing, singing, dancing, makelele. So I love this. So the same way I love food, me, I live to eat. Yeah, so if I would not be this, probably a chef, I'm a pastor.
You can be a pastor or God.
I was a preacher for a long while.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, now you do your research, man. God damn.
I have to. I have to. Anyway, moving on. One thing you like and dislike about parenting and also marriage.
One thing I like about parenting, the children, heaven sent. What I dislike about parenting is that nobody knows what to do, man. Nobody has a blueprint. I might see how someone else parents their kids. I try to parent mine like that and it doesn't work. You might have the perfect parents, but the children wanageuka wanakuwa wengine. Ama you might have the terriblest parents, but the children wanageuka wanakuwa the best. So the only thing that I don't like about parenting is we all don't know what to do. We are all trying. We are all experimenting. And the same thing with marriage. What I like about marriage, companionship. Because human beings were not meant really to be alone. However, there are people who believe so, but they are not meant to be alone. Okay, every man to a girl, couple up, couple. Yeah. However, the thing that I dislike about marriage is the unpredictability. Do you know over 75% of marriages end up in divorce or separation? If that was a parachute and a jumping off a plane, wengine tungesema unaambia bana chukua hii parachute uruke. 75% chances hiyo parachute ilikuwa inafanya. But 25 ikifanya utaland vizuri in a very warm whatever. So that's what happens with marriage. Also, there's no blueprint. You try, then people like using each other. You get in someone, you love them. And my understanding of love is to give, but the other person amekuja pale kutake. So they drain you, they take your emotions, they take everything from you, then they leave you dry. That is why other people come and say, I hate marriage, I hate this, I hate that. But it's the unpredictability. You never know. It's a gamble, basically.
Sure.
Because if you find the best partner, if it's a man or a woman, bro, you will enjoy it. But if you find the worst one, Pia, you will dance to the music.
Yeah.
So that part is the only part that I don't like about marriages. But the rest iko sawa.
Okay, that is interesting. What is the most expensive thing you are yet to buy?
The most expensive thing I'm yet to buy, I've bought.
You are yet to buy, first of all.
G-Wag.
A G-Wagon.
G-Wagon, baby. A Brabus.
And the most expensive that you have right now?
My ring.
How much is it?
I'll not say, but this is gold.
That is
I
pure
got
gold.
it last week. Nimesevia. I really wanted a gold ring and a gold chain. So I finally got this one. Nimekuwa nimevaa silver for long. Si ati nimependa silver, ni basic kwa ninafika. Yeah. So now I'm saving to get a nice gold chain. I always wanted to have something. I'm like, yo, yeah, I did that.
Anyway, I know you've already had a million. I'd ask you, if today you have 1 billion, what would you do with that money?
1 billion?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, sasa ninaingia pale kwa showroom.
Gari ni kitu ya kwanza.
So first of all, ninaingia kwa showroom, si local. Okay. I fly. I go to Germany to look for a machine. Okay? Then I customize. Okay, I'm just messing with okay, for 1 billion, that 1 billion shillings, some dollars.
Let's say shillings.
Shillings. Yeah. Okay, one, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I would get a financial advisor. That's the first thing I would do. Okay. I would get a financial advisor like this. Because ukifunga macho hivi, funga fumbua. Yeah. Cha mkufu ha. Vera Sidika. Uda Mondru. Corazon. Hey, what do you want? Mina kwa salasi. Waita leta bwana, leta kiti mbili. Huyu hawezi kalia kiti moja. Kabanga is very obvious. Yeah, so if I don't have a financial advisor, you might end up squandering the money because what I've learned with life, most of the things we really think we need, we don't. We just want. Most of the things we think we need, we don't. We just want. Wow. I'll come and say I'll get a Bentley Bentayga. I'll say I'll get Porsche Panamera. I'll say I'll get a Rolls Royce, whatever. I want to get this mansion. I want to do whatever. But I'm like, is that really what will give me happiness? Yeah. Not so much. Sometimes too much is also too much. Yeah, me, I just want my kids happy and I can provide for them whatever they need, not what they want. Yeah. Whatever they need, I can, and I can take care of myself. We don't sleep hungry. We don't sleep on the street. And I can take care of my other adopted kids and a couple of kids here and there and do more, be in a show live and make the show bigger, better. Yeah. That's okay with me. Okay. I don't want so much.
Wow. Anyway, what advice can you give to content creators? You've brought something that is unique in Kenya right now. The fact that you've given Kenyans the fact that, you know, they can open different YouTube channels for different things. Yep. What advice can you give them, and why is it important for you and also for the others to the importance of opening different YouTube channels?
The advice I'll give you is very simple. The difference between you and me is consistency. There's nothing unique I'm doing. Just consistency and experimenting. Don't fear that idea you have that you're thinking. Fanya, stop procrastinating. Ati unajua kama ninge fanya, anza na simu. Watu wanadiming, Obinna, I want to be a content creator like you. Na uko na simu, shoot. Start. I saw commentator started his Obinna show live. I went there as a guest and I told him that's dope. Do it. If a guest sits here, the questions that commentator tamuliza na zenye mimi tamuliza are very different. After the vibe is very different, and they appeal to different audiences. Yeah. So do it. The only difference we have between you and I, consistency and experimenting. Kuna ule anajaribu leo imefail, anajaribu kesho imefail, una give up. Never ever think. Quitting is never an option, man. Mi hata leo hii show inini naanza tena ingine. Tena nasonga nayo. Tena itakataa napiga ingine tena. Because what I love doing. Yeah, above all, passion. If you're not passionate about it, forget about it. That's what also other people don't tell you. Haupendi kufanya hiki kitu viki na nafanya, wachana nayo bro. Hapo utakuwa because utafika mali it will frustrate you. You'll feel like dying. Do you know? Let me give you another exclusive. Do you know I have not been making money from Obinna Show Live for about 6-7 months?
You're kidding.
I signed a deal with the devil.
What do you mean you've not been?
I'll not get into details, but I just took back. I got my account Juzi 3-4 days ago. We've got an Obinna TV back. Why were we doing shows on Obinna TV Extra? Okay. And this page was making millions. If I was to give up, I could have. It's just that I can't speak about it. But the ones who know. I sat down with BN. I confided in him. I sat down with a couple of people. I sat down with my lawyer, Wakiriwili Sotieno. He read the fine print like this and told me, my guy, hapa umejipiga shtick. Kanambia hapa, which now, let me just say this. It's a direct, indirect advice to every content creator. Own your shit. Then don't sign any contract without letting a lawyer go through it. I did the mistake a couple of months ago and I have suffered. So if I didn't have passion, I could have said, fuck everything. And I could have stopped doing everything.
Given up.
I could have. Trust me, I was coming here to work. We do. In the end of the month, you look at the money that's coming in like this, I don't get even a shilling. And trust me, it's in the millions.
Oh.
For over 6-7 months plus. I got a notification a few days ago like, yo, your page is back, da. Yeah, that's what happened.
Anyway, on our 28th question, what is that one?
28th.
God
damn. Oh, hell.
Yes,
on
our 28th. On our 28th question, as we are finishing up, what is that one thing you notice immediately after meeting someone? It might be physical.
Depends. Shorties?
Okay, let's talk about ladies first.
Yeah, your fingers, your nails, your lips, your teeth, then your attitude.
What about
you? That's after the nyash, of course. And yeah, you're not partially blind. If you don't have nyash, I know they see you.
Okay, what about men?
For men, it's how you smell and how you're dressed. It gives a lot of impression of if you're a clean guy or you're not. Yeah, then also how you shake my hand, it shows if you have confidence or you don't. Then how they sit and how they talk. Yeah.
Number 29, is Obinna dating in real life?
Yes, I'm in a very serious relationship. Kwani amuoni?
Like in real life?
In real life, kwani yangu ni fake life. Wewe ni nini wewe Vicky wewe? What are you trying to insinuate wewe?
No,
yeah? Unataka kuharibu?
Sichovi tafadhali.
I'm in a very serious relationship. Okay. Yes.
Is there qualities that you are looking for in a woman?
Nyash?
Like for real?
Si for real. Kwani nyash is not wewe ni nini? Nini hata mistaki interview iishe.
Okay.
Intelligence. I'm a sapiosexual. If you are a mumu, it's very hard for us to engage because most of the things that I'll be saying hata kuna relate. Unataka tu discuss Willy Paul, unajua Willy Paul. Yeah. So, intelligence, A1, cleanliness, maturity, patience, and nyash.
Wow. Guys, as you're getting to our last question, OGA OBINNA, this year, and I mean, you've grown your brand.
You have very nice fingers and nails, by the way.
Thank you, I appreciate. Yeah, you've grown as a brand. Umesema umewakia brand yako for a very long time.
13 years.
13 good years. This year tumeona OGA OBINNA brand has the flower bloom kabisa. And you're really doing a good thing. Talk to Kenyans, your fans, watu wenye wamekusupport till where you are today.
Thank you very much. There's no better way I can put it. Thank you very much for holding me down. Thank you very much for supporting me, supporting the products I I sell to you guys, supporting the people that I'm supporting. Thank you very much. I don't take it for granted. And I'm never gonna let you down. You know me, man. Nimeitafuta sana, nikipata siwachi ngo. Na wenye hivyo wajinyonge, ndo tumeingia watalijua jiji. Watalijua jiji, manake anasema ukiona vyaelea jua vimfanya vipi? Vimeundwa. Na mbio ya mgambo ikilia kuna nini? Kuna jambo. Mimi nimwaita, mukapay attention, kuna jambo. Wacha niwapatie mambo. Lile nyungu lile. Okay, Kiswahili yangu ime I'm starting the pot. What is that Kiswahili?
Nyungu.
Nalikoroga lile nyungu. Nalikoroga, naliblue. Wakati nitapakua, bado sijapakua. Wakati nitapakua, hata nyinyi mtafurahia. But above all, be kind. Be kind. Be kind, be kind, be kind. Every next person is struggling with something you might not know about. Be kind. That is the only thing. Not because you're gonna go to heaven, or not because you're not gonna go to hell, but because being kind is a kind thing to do. And it's a good thing to do. And when you're kind, you sleep better. You glow better. You don't overthink. Just be kind. Yeah.
One of the growing brands, Mili, demo Facebook. Unaweza mwambia nini?
Keep pushing, baby. Ndo tumeanza. So umejua mpango zetu. Wako tayari. Kwanza, oh no, wacha nisi. Karibu nichome we.
Mtama karibu mwagwe kabisa. Anyway, thank you so much for this opportunity again. I don't take it for granted. And that has been one-on-one with your favorite celebrity, this segment of 30 quick questions. Let us know what you think. What is that one thing you didn't know about OGA OBINNA? Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.